Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my ration review. Today we are going to do a little comparison review between 7 Ocean Emergency Rations and Datrex Emergency Rations. Please go and support my channel, please subscribe, please go and support me on patreon.com, and if you want to, please go and buy me some vouchers at MRE Mountain, USA. I want to do some rations from the US or international, and I most likely might get some there. The email address is on the About tab of my channel. So let's get started with this. Immediately you can see 7 Oceans. It comes in a box. This was just a bit open. Both of these have already been opened since I already reviewed them separately. You can see they are mostly in the same type of covers. They just look differently, but it's basically the same materials. Most of the information of the, you can see nice and shiny, foily. Most of the information of the 7 Oceans one is on the box as well. Datrex, you just have this covering. The 7 Oceans ration is also heavier if some of the stuff is not removed than the Datrex one. You can see there. Main difference between these two is, I think, the covering. We'll look at the nutritional information now. Is the covering of the little tablets or bars. 7 Oceans are just covered in a papery material, but inside of its foil package it is in a clear plastic. Datrex, on the other hand, is just in a plastic, a little clear cling wrap type of thing. It doesn't have a extra plastic covering. Datrex I have 12 bars, where as 7 Oceans come in 9 little pouches with 2 little bars in a pouch. You can see there, 2 little bars. Or not, yeah, there's 2 little bars in the pouch. As you can expect, this bar is very much lighter than this one. Let's say 12 in here, 9 in there. This one weighs 480 grams. This one weighs a full 500 grams when full. Let's check out some of the other stuff. As I said, 9 servings. This one has 12 servings, so I'm not sure if you eat 4 a day here or 3 a day, but the calories in this one is 269 or 68 per serving. This one has just 200. For weight, this one is 56 grams per serving for the 9. This one, 12 servings, is 40 grams per serving. Protein here is 5 grams, and this is 3 grams. Not gonna calculate the percentages. Total fat here is 11 grams, here it is 9. Carbohydrates, here it is 36, here it is 26. Cholesterol is 0. Okay, sodium is 0 milligrams here and 0.75 here. So overall you can see it's very, very similar rations. And then you've got various vitamins and minerals that I'm not going to list. But so overall it's fairly similar constituency of these two. Because they're not the same size, you can't do an accurate comparison nicely. But it's more or less, you can see what's in them is basically the same, so you can substitute, either use the one or use the other one. Let's open this. This one is difficult to open, the Datrex one, because you have to cut through this plastic layer. It is much more difficult to open this one than it is to open the other one. On the other hand, your ration will be much more protected. The Datrex is extraordinarily crumbly because you struggle to open this one, or you can see it just crumbles away. Let's check out the pieces. It's very, very crumbly. Where on the other hand, this is crumbly as well, but it's much easier to open. You can see first off all, the Seven Oceans is very white. This one is quite brown. Both it's crumbly, but the Datrex does crumble more than the Seven Ocean one. The Datrex, very dry. It's nice and toasty. It's got a toasty flavor to it. It has a sweetish taste, but you do get that toasted grain taste a lot. It tastes very much for South Africans watching, like biscuit or rusks that is slightly toasted on top. Very much the same taste. The Seven Oceans, also dry, also sweet, but it doesn't have that nice toasty taste. It tastes much more shortbready than the Seven Ocean, the Datrex one. The Seven Ocean ration I have had for a while opened. I had it in a nice sealing tin, and it stays still fresh in dry conditions. It's not very wet here, so this one hasn't been open for a while, but it still tastes nice. As I said, very similar taste. This one has got a bit more flavor. It's got that nice toasty flavor. The Datrex one, where this one is a bit more bland. They've got the same undertones. They're very similar. I always wonder why you have 12 bars here and 9 here, or if you would eat one every 6 hours for this ration over a free, because it also says this is a 72-hour ration, as is this one. It's a bit more complicated here because you've got 2 bars per serving, and here only 1 bar, but oh well. And the packaging, this one, although it opens more difficult because everything is in a little plastic, that will keep your ration much more fresh than this one, where the big stuff is in a plastic bag. You've got a big plastic bag and then just little paper sacks or paper envelopes. So storage wise, if it's not opened, it most likely will store the same. If it's opened, this one might keep longer and better than the Datrex, might keep longer than the Seven Oceans. Taste wise, very similar. This one a bit more interesting because it's toasted. So these two are very similar rations. I don't have a preference between the two. They taste, if you could mix them up, it would be nice. This one I think will get boring, but most of them, well, likely both of them will get boring quite fast. So that was my little comparison. Nice and similar rations. This one is an American product, this one is a Norwegian product. So thanks for watching. Please go and support my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Please go and donate some money at patreon.com. Please go and give me some vouchers at MRE Mountain.us. I want to order some rations from there. The email address is my email address is in the About tab of my channel. So thanks for watching this little comparison review. See you next time.